All right, welcome back, Gabe. We are
Welcome.
going to be talking through the shipping MDI board now.
Welcome to our shipping MDI board. A little bit of a good news here for our shipping department in terms of safety. We really haven't had any incidences since 2015. It's about 402 days since our last incidents or anything. So good job on the shipping department team for working safe. This is a little up and down for our safety observations completed. This is the actual formal portion of it. As I do walk through, do look for some of the safety topics such as pole jams and step stools. However, don't get the actual input complete. So definitely want to record that so I can see how I'm trending to make sure that I'm on task for that. The quality section. We decided to go with the shipping quality percentage of pallets loaded but not scanned. We have a little bit of work in front of us. We have been trending inside the red for most of the month. We are looking at, it may equal to just maybe 3 or 4 scans, but definitely based on the number of scans that we do have, this is bringing us underneath our anchor of 98.5%. Overall, as a output, we're looking at the shipping integrity. It's kind of a crazy line right here. We did have a robust amount of IATs that we processed, and you can definitely see how we missed our mark way down below 90s. But then when we did manifest it, it popped back up to almost 117%. So definitely seeing that trend, how it affects our building. The cost, so this is a fun one. Our non-standard time is a little up and down, and this has a lot to do with our meeting time on how well we go through our meeting. Definitely talked about the board, and then we kind of skip a day, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the board, and then we'll skip a day so you can see how it's trending, how we try to get them out of that meeting right into their teams as quickly as possible. Again, I was planning, because shipping is a little different, we do have a last carton divert time, and then we have a last pallet loaded time. So at first was trending a little bit more on the last carton diverted, and realization we definitely have to pay for the pallet loading, so we started incorporating that, and you can see as we start to get that balance, we're starting to get a little closer to where it's at. Yesterday was a little harder. We pellet built, we had split loads, about 12 split loads, built over 120 pallets, including IETs, took us about 130, definitely took a toll on our cost yesterday. Our throughput, by processing, we're trying to monitor the last carton diverted and loaded, calculating both of them. We have 2 separate times. We're coming in within between 1% of the variance of when we're getting done for both sections. Recirculation, we did have an issue with some recirc, but we found that we wanted to give it a shot. The team was adamant we wanted to replace some of the rollers. We went after it, and as you can see, yesterday we had a much better day, probably our best day in recirc at 11.86%. So definitely helped out, as you can see the trend on that side. So yesterday, same thing, went pretty well. When processing has a good day, shipping usually has a good day, as long as we can catch it. I am using the board a little different. The 345 cartons per hour directly affects my cost and how I'm planning when I planned over. So we're using the board together with the team, and we're gonna increment this up by 5 cartons every week to see if we can get to our goal of 360, and then we'll show how that gets us our plan on our cost on this side. So they seem pretty excited as we go through and they see the green, and they kind of look at, we're calling our spot, so to speak, but when we're gonna end, and then how we're gonna load. Today was pretty good. We did have some help. We had, processing was going after it. One of the shippers gave them half an hour worth of help to empty that jackpot, as you've seen on the processing board. We did lunch a little early, everything stayed green. Once the sorter was full, our processors maintained, we were able to catch. So we were able to exceed our CPH. We probably beat our divert time a little more than 245, and our last pallet load looks like 330 again today.
All right. Questions for Gabe?
What type of impact has the board been having on the team members?
They like to, we went through it at first, this was the customer service side. This is what they look for and how well we do per hour. They kind of take a look. They're interested, like the high bay case pick team, what time are we going home, so to speak, or what does it look like, how long of a day do we have in front of us. If we are in front, if we're green, how does that impact up, and then what time do we get to go home? So they'll ask some questions. What does it look like? How do you get into it? That's a lot of information on the board. So then they're kind of looking at it and they kind of want to know. This one kind of screams out them real easy, how the safety was, and then how well we do this. So they kind of understand these two the most. We will go over some of the, hey guys, this is us when we don't load, we don't scan correctly. Then they'll see the red, they're like, oh wow, we got to get better. So then they kind of see it and they know what their part is, kind of what their role in it is.
Gabe, the other thing I have is that in shipping generally is the last, at the end of the day, finishes up. And then you got processing who supports you in shipping, highway case pick to processing. How are these boards helping connect the dots?
So it was actually pretty interesting as we go through it, as we're working the boards, we see it as I'm going through it, and I'll tag the shipping one first. Then I'll come through and I'll tag the processing one to see on our carton rates and really to see if their generation will support this one. So I'll go here, this is what I need for shipping, or this is what shipping needs. This is what processing can produce. It looks good. And then I'll actually take a walk to Josh's board since he has a 2-hour head start on us, and I'll go to his board and see if my end time correlates with his, to see I'm not overrunning him. So if he looks good and he's green, take a look at this, and if we're green, then we come to update the boards, everything's fine. No real adjustments need to be made as we're going through the day. If he's red and his target time looks to exceed ours, then what it will do, it'll trigger a different reaction, and okay, how do we support Josh? Josh, do you need anybody? How do I pull out, or how do I make adjustments from this field to the next field to make sure that we slow down a little bit so we don't overrun his department. And if he's not present, or if he's on Milwaukee somewhere, I just go to his board, take a peek. Okay, we're good. So everything. If I do see it and okay, hey Josh, how's it going? What can we do? How can we make that adjustment so we don't cost the building at the end of the day?
All right, great. Thanks, Gabe.